Hi, welcome. This is the energy for today, May 24th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, May 24th? What is the viewer need to see and hear for today, May 24th, please? May 24th, May 24th. Okay, let's see, May 24th. What does the viewer need to see and hear? Okay, so let's see. The first two out, you have solitude. This solitude is not loneliness. You could be alone and not feel lonely. If you're alone and you feel lonely, then you know that you have some work to do. In the sense of being grounded within yourself, having a sense of stability. Maybe this is a new path for you. It's really this time of going in, being discerning, really being able to maybe look at things that have happened in your past, how you can change them. If they were unstable things, you can change them into stability. And so don't mislead solitude as a loneliness. It's that sense of finding yourself and grounding yourself, okay? And then you have the Ubuntu. So Ubuntu is about being compassionate for oneself and for others, shedding tears. This is an act of forgiveness, whether these are things that have been done to you or to others. It's that compassion that will help to heal things. And I know I've talked to people before about forgiveness, and they're like, why should I forgive things that I have done? Because it builds karma. It builds karma for yourself. So maybe there's something here that maybe in solitude you're starting to see. You sort of have to forgive yourself for doing things, even if they're things from the past that you did at an earlier age, or even things that people have done to you. It's sort of that karma sort of builds and it lingers on you. And then you have opulence. So this is definitely that sense of taking the lead, starting new things, just maybe awakening in the sense of your energy, your intuition, your chakras. This allows you to be opulent and have all those things that you want to manifest and have that sense of abundance for you. But you have to take the lead. It's like you can't wait for someone else to do it for you. And that's where I feel with the solitude, there's that sense of becoming very grounded and somewhat stable within yourself, not so much for other people, but for you. And it's going to make an impact in the sense of opulence, having everything that you could totally want, and happiness, abundance, love, whatever that is for you. And then the boohoo. And so this is transforming the way you see yourself. Shedding those tears, letting go of the blinders and the things that stop you from becoming who you truly are. It is a number 2 that is about balance, that is about a choice. And so do you choose to stay in maybe a victim mentality kind of a thing where you keep attracting things, or do you somehow take it within your own power to shift things for yourself? I feel like that's really good energy, really. Let's see what's at the top of the deck. So translucence. So letting go of the darkness, things that hold you back. You see, this is where things haven't been translucent for you in all aspects of your life. So this is where you really need balance. And I do see it coming back, especially with the 33 here. There is that sense of coming back to balance, and things need to be translucent. So be aware of where you get your information. Make sure that you seek out sources that are honest and authentic and not sort of manipulating, that sort of keep you loving the dark. Okay. And then you have at the bottom, you have a hex. This is about, it's like let your enemies reveal themselves. Okay. And I do feel like this is where you've sort of been held back from becoming your true self, maybe holding yourself in victim mentality kind of thinking. It's because things haven't been quite transparent. But with this hex, and this is the underlying energy, this is you being still, you being in that solitude and being solid, but allowing the enemies to come to the surface And then this is where you can take control of them, okay? So take it as it resonates for you today. Of course, I'm going to go deeper into this and see what these mean for you. But I don't feel it's negative. I feel it's like things coming to the surface that you might be able to see them and maybe have a grasp of, hey, you know, I can handle this in a different situation and allow myself to grow and really have that opulence kind of energy, which is abundance in all aspects of your life. So welcome. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for being here. I always appreciate you guys being here with me. So excited. I like it because I'm sort of fresh and gonna do this early today, so my energy is just really on. It's just focused right now, guys. So let's see here. What is the solitude here? Solitude, what does that mean? Maybe this is a discovery time, meaning in the quiet time, in the time to be alone and heal yourself, you're allowing to see things different. And it gives you that sense of a grounding energy, something that is stronger for you. Okay, let's see. What is solitude, please? Solitude. Okay, so you got the Nine of Pentacles. This allows you to become more stable, more self-sufficient, the sense of growth, almost that sense of knowing that everything's going to be okay with the Nine of Pentacles. So success. Maybe you're overcoming this energy of where you always have to be around people to sort of mask that loneliness that you feel. This is you coming out independent. This is you overcoming that kind of feeling. And that is a healthy sense of being, meaning you don't have to distract yourself or place yourself around people to feel confident and feel successful. It's like you're comfortable within yourself. I think that is a positive thing. You got the Two of Swords, which could definitely be that sense of being stuck, not knowing how to choose, maybe not even thinking clearly. You got, it's almost like a transition is what I feel this is with the Nine of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. Are you sort of struggling to become who you are because of others? You know, in the Two of Swords, we see there's other people here. Is this you sort of being convoluted and not being able to make choices for yourself? Are you pleasing others? If you're having this kind of energy, then you would definitely go and seek some solitude in the sense to rejuvenate yourself and see things clearly. Because I do see success there. I see success over maybe somebody who's been on that middle of the road, not knowing which way to go. Two of Swords, please. What is the Two of Swords here? What is the Two of Swords? What is the Two of Swords? So you have the Seven of Cups in reverse. You ready to let go of something? Something that maybe you haven't quite been, you know, letting go of? Is it because you're trying to please other people with the Seven of Cups in reverse? Not really fulfilling things for you, but maybe fulfilling them for others. In that meditative state of solitude, it gives you that sense of power to make choices for you that are better for you. So are you stuck in a what I feel is a choice that maybe was unwise, or you're having a hard time getting your foot out of something? Yeah, let's see. I do feel I feel like with the Seven of Swords in reverse, I'm sorry, Seven of Cups. I might have said Seven of Swords, but it's Seven of Cups in reverse. Resolutions are coming to you. I think that you're shifting in the sense of being more positive, where you can see things as resolutions rather than oppression or negativity or obstacles. So I do feel like there's that sense of moving towards success. And really following up with you being successful. What is driving you? So it does feel like new things are going to enter for you, but you're going to be able to make intelligent choices coming in the future. Okay, I think you're getting out of that Two of Swords energy. Give me one more for the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, and one for the Seven of Cups in reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse, please. Seven of Cups in reverse. Okay, so you have the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So the Sun, the Star and the Nine of Pentacles, it's really that divine timing. It's somebody who's found faith, who has found some kind of structure within themselves. It's also that divine timing where, Spirit has their hand on you and sort of guiding you. It is divine timing. With the Seven of Cups being clarified with the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Cups, there's some kind of clarity. There's this sense of coming to be who you are through intuition, through feeling, through acceptance of you. And this is allowing you to sort of start over in love, whether this is self-love or maybe a new relationship, because this could be a new relationship coming in for you. But it could definitely feel as if you know how to make the better choices, which are attracting positive things for you, whether it's relationship, love, family. I do feel that the Queen of Swords with the Seven of Cups in reverse has somehow been in that Two of Swords energy, not knowing what to do, confused, not being stagnant, not changing things. But I do see in the future it's going to change, okay, for somebody. Maybe waking up to who they really are, if this is you or your person. I do see some kind of clarity which pushes you to maybe be more emotional, maybe be more honest, meaning more expressive, more honest to themselves, or not holding back. Okay, so there is success there for someone. Whether this is you or them, you have to decipher. But I do see changes coming in, and they are divine timing. They are that sense of being guided. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. What is Ubuntu? Ubuntu. I said it earlier. Now I can't say it. The High Priestess. So this is really accepting knowledge. Follow your intuition at this time. We're headed towards the full moon on the 26th. I will be telling you more about it either tomorrow or the next day, but your intuition is on. It's on right now. You may be having dreams. You might be getting stirred with different emotions. And I do feel it's leading you to this path of having compassion for yourself or others. These are old feelings that you've had that maybe you've slept on, meaning you've been sleeping on them. You haven't quite let them grow. So it's a new way of being. It's what it feels like. Maybe these are things that are coming to the surface, in that sense of mystery is being revealed. Secrets are coming out. But this allows you to sort of grow and expand yourself, okay? Whether it's things that people are telling you, revealing to you, or maybe a revelation of yourself, of who you are. Take it as it resonates, guys. You got the Three of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. This is a feeling of what you need to let go of. In the very beginning, I told you that with this card, there's that sense of forgiveness. Okay, so is there something that you need to forgive yourself for that you've been holding on to? Definitely that sense with the Seven of Cups in reverse. It's like you've known you need to move away from something, and you might have been holding on to it. But what I feel here with the Three of Swords and the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands, you've been somewhat betrayed by others. Maybe in a relationship, maybe within family, maybe within society. You have to take it as it resonates, but I do see that burden sort of being taken away. Maybe you letting it go. So I would say do the guided meditations for releasing pain, releasing judgment on others and yourself. So really that sense of forgiveness, okay? And then you're going to have a gain with the Four of Pentacles. So don't hold yourself back, in other words, with the Four of Pentacles, because you will have a gain. Especially with the Ten of Wands, if you sort of been caged in and you feel as if you can't move away from something, you've got to take that leadership, I feel, to break free from it. So is this like betrayal within a marriage, maybe family, or maybe work? Okay. Let's see here. But I think with the High Priestess, it's like, I think you're starting to realize not to stay in painful situations. And maybe you gotta let go of maybe that feeling on the inside of you where your ego is sort of hard on you and you're not letting go of things because you don't want to fail, you know? What is the Three of Swords? So in other words, you keep yourself in depressive state, sadness, really boggled, you know, kind of energy, but you know deep down inside it's like meant to end, but you might hold on to it because of ego, if that makes sense. Okay. Three of Swords. What is the Three of Swords? So in other words, it's time to release it, is what they're saying. You got the Ten of Pentacles. It could be family, it could be a marriage, it could be a long-standing job, something that you felt somehow betrayed in, or maybe a loss of time or wasted time is what I feel, because you keep doing this, you keep sort of settling with this. Okay. And then you got the Two of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Hierophant, the Eight of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. So it's taken a long time to move away from the situation. I do feel ego has a lot to do with it. Also, maybe the people that influence you in your life to make you stay and stay somewhat settled. I hear settled. Compliant, maybe. Okay. So I do feel like this is a choice for somebody, because I do feel like this is coming to an end. Your intuition is sort of guiding you to walk away from these things that are no longer emotional fulfilling you. This is also sort of with the Hierophant. I feel it's like that kind of energy of following the intuition, having faith in the situation, in the sense of divine timing, like things are happening in divine timing for you, and it's spirit. So in other words, putting yourself in 100% into spirit. Okay, that's gonna make the difference in the sense of stability, learning your lessons, but continuing. With the Knight of Pentacles, it's something that's really taken a long time, I feel, to change either yourself or even with the Two of Cups, to maybe get into the right kind of partnership, whether it's love or family or business. I do see with the Three of Wands, that's where you're moving towards, and it's a gain. Don't stay in things that are detrimental to your soul, meaning your soul is sad and it doesn't want to be sad anymore. And I think that is what's happening with this full moon that we're having. I forgot to say it's an eclipse, so it's really going to change a lot of things very quickly. It's very like, I feel like really rocky energy is going to happen, but it's not going to last long. It's really going to pass, but it allows you to let go of all the stagnant energy. Okay, maybe dishonesty, misleading, bad choices, that kind of stuff. Okay, whether this is you or them, I do feel you're moving towards something better. And the Two of Cups, guys, I mean, this could be that new gift of that aligned partnership. It's almost even having that knowing of who your person is, or also, you know, if this is a job for you, knowing that you can get into the right place of work, maybe even meeting like benefactors or partners that can help you, right there with the Two of Cups. Okay. What is the opulence, please? The opulence. Whoever this is, they want to take charge. See, there you go. You got the Justice. Maybe this is a divorce of that old situation. If it isn't a true divorce from a marriage, maybe it's you divorcing yourself from old situations that are stagnant. They're old ideologies and old feelings. You got the Judgment and the Queen of Pentacles. So really becoming grounded. Okay. This could be the end of being material and becoming more spiritual for some of you. Let's see. They sort of fell down. I want to see what fell down as I put them down. I feel like sometimes I put the cards down and they just have energy and they just sort of fly in their own direction. So you got the Tower as well. The Tower, the Eight of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and God, look at all the swords, and the Four of Swords, and the Four of Cups. Okay, so this Queen of Pentacles, whether it's you or them, there is that sense of something shifting quickly. Something's really gonna be out of the norm, really ending those false foundations that we have sort of been living on. I do feel like this is that sense of those things coming down. Maybe listening to other people, living the way for other people, or staying unhappy or somewhat settled in something, which leaves you thinking that you're missing out on opportunities, or it's like holding grudges also, you know. I do feel like that is that time to put this stuff to rest. That's what the Tower is going to allow you to do, is put this stuff to rest. It's going to allow you to take charge in the sense of stability, being grounded, and getting out of some kind of fear here with the Eight of Swords. So there's a lot of manipulation that you've been living under with the Tower. It's a false sensation that you sort of been guided in, but it's sort of, this Tower is going to knock that down so that you can stand up to those negative influences. And it is karmic justice. It is that judgment day that's coming upon us. I do feel like this is gonna, if you're in the game and you're taking leadership for yourself, you're gonna be able to get that gain and that opulence, that abundance to come in. Okay, a lot of stuff going on here, guys. But you're on the right path. It is divine timing. You're being pulled to this stuff, and maybe you have feelings about it here with the High Priestess. They're really saying focus on the synchronicities, the signs, the emotions, the intuition, okay, to guide you. And you're going to be able to make that swift change, okay? Something's coming very quickly, very sort of shocking, but it's going to allow you to break free from something with the Eight of Swords, and it's going to make you more successful, okay? Let's see here. What is the boohoo? What is the boohoo? Getting over, feeling sorry, not worthy of yourself. Okay, it's time to end that. You see, your cycle of that kind of nonsense is over with the Wheel of Fortune. So positive things are coming in for you. The sense of feeling lucky. If you always feel unlucky, there is something happening here. Wow, and the Ace of Wands. So you got the Temperance and the Ace of Wands. This is that passion. You're no longer sticking to negativity or things that are delusional or not transparent. There's some kind of awakening happening very quickly here with the Ace of Wands, the Temperance, and the Wheel. So if you've been waiting for these changes, all I can say is wait, because they are coming and they're going to come quickly. If you're waiting for your person to sort of get their stuff together, I do see this happening, but you have to have faith, and you also sort of have to do your own thing, okay? I do see with the Ace of Wands, there's something new coming in. Maybe this is the way of new thinking, letting go of the past, the hurt, the pain. Almost like what you think about is what you attract. It's very law of attraction. So if you've been stuck, sort of, not compassionate to yourself or to others, and been stuck in that boo-hoo moment, I call that the poo-poo kitty, you're crying. It's sort of like, I think you're ready to move out from that. I think it's you've spent a lot of time maybe thinking about this negative stuff, and you attract more. Whether this is you or your person, there is a shift here. There's something happening. And it is allowing healing to come in and more prosperity to come in the sense of abundance, love, happiness, getting over that stuff. It builds karma on you if you hold on to it and you keep living that way. I see the way of living, a pattern is broken, and there's new coming in. Give me one more, please. Okay, so the Nine of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Fool. And so see, these could be just very hindering energies. Excuse me, guys. Over worrying, okay, stressed out, too much on your plate, not fulfilling, the sense of settling, a lot of conflict with people that you hang out with, in your family, at your work, even relationships, okay? These are things that are changing. And the Five of Swords, it's because you're going to surrender to that new beginning. I don't think that this person wants to stay in all these negative energies. And so this is your opportunity to get out of that and break free from it. But you have to surrender. You have to sort of take leadership, okay? And don't lose your faith. If this is you waiting for someone else, then you have to keep sending them the positive energy, the prayers, and allow them to do things on their time. But also you have to go on with yourself. You have to maintain that sense of stability and solitude. Remember, solitude doesn't mean alone. It means you're able to be successful alone. You don't feel lonely, okay? Maybe ending the chasing thing is what I see here. Let's see here. I want to know, how does the story end here? Okay, so you have, the Lovers. See, you're going to choose what you love. Either the person you love or the things that make you happy, okay? And the things that bring you balance. You know, not being taken advantage of, not listening to other people's, not keeping yourself in really some turmoil, you know, and obstacles. So this is you getting ahead. You getting what you're sowing, reaping what you sow, but it's successful, it's abundant. All the obstacles letting go. It's the ego really being replaced by spirituality and faith. The things that you're fearful of moving forward with because they're going to be losses. This is really gain. You're gaining things, okay? Let's see, what is this one? And the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, getting what you wish for. There's that walking away from the unsteadiness, the sun, okay, healing something. It's the time to move and take action. New things are coming in. And you really got to fight for what you want and walk away from things to start over, okay? So I do see like this is a lot of people making that shift, and really have faith for yourself. So let's see, what is this karmic cycle? What is the karmic cycle here, please? What's the karmic cycle? In order to make change, you sort of have to let go of stuff, is what they're saying. What's the karmic cycle here? How's it going to end, please? What can you show me? Okay, so let's see. The snake. So competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman, okay? That might be a karmic situation, and somebody's saying, not today, not dealing with it. Avoiding the hurt and boundaries, okay? Putting up boundaries against this kind of energy. The runner, remember I said it's like chasing, so somebody, it's like, this is really changing the dynamics as far as running in a codependent relationship, fear, intimacy, and listening to ego. It's very much what the reading has been saying. And what's happening here is the transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. And then the coffee, so meeting up and conversing, feeling uplifted, cherishing the moment. The bottom of the deck, that love call, and the karmic relationship, feeling triggers, turmoils, resentment, letting go and loving you, okay? So, wow, yeah. Whether it's loving you as a whole or somebody's loving you, you got to take it as it resonates, okay? So let's see. I want to do this deck right here. Ooh, where did it go? Okay, and this is one that my friend Mary Brown sent me. It's very beautiful. It's the Yogi. It's called the Yogi path, and it's different, you know. I've wanted it, and it's funny that she got it and gave it to me. Thank you so much. But let's see what is the message for this reading? What can you show them as far as this reading? Okay, let's see what they say. Let's see. So Barma, and then booty. Okay, so I feel like that is inner peace. That's that sense of being whole with yourself. I feel like this is the energy of you becoming whole. You becoming that center for yourself. Budini, like all the difficult things that you've been having, they're coming to an end. You're getting towards an end of a cycle. Okay, so. And I know I'm a bad reader, but Brahma, okay, this is the creation, the creator, okay, so it's really telling you it's time to create, manifest, you know, you have the power to get in tune with these messages that the high priestess is sending you of some sort of peace. So these are ideas that you've been sitting on but haven't taken action on. This is really where this is the time to plant the seeds in order to get out of old paradigms, and because there's a lot of swords here and a lot of conflict and a lot of betrayal and things not being transparent. There is that sense of spreading that seed for new things, for you to be emotional, for you to have compassion, for you to really get that abundance that wants to come in. So this is really symbolizing the time in which the world is moving to really create and really manifest positivity, to do away with dissolutions and like those things that you've been wanting to plant but you haven't done it. You know what I mean? So it's like, which cycle are you on? Okay, I see you're on the right path, definitely. It could be hard to move out of old stereotypes and you know, the things that we've been taught in a sense. Okay, so booty is really that inner wisdom. You have that inner wisdom to create peace throughout any situation, and if you feel like you're struggling and you're never going to get over it, this is telling you that that path is almost over, that darkness kind of path. Okay, so you are wise within yourself. You're really born with it. It's that inner GPS that you're born with. I always feel like, you know, maybe you're tapping into this now, because this is about realizing life. It's about learning rather than letting go of what you've learned. Meaning the lessons that you have learned, you know, some of them are hard, but it's like you don't let go of them. You have to sort of accept it, acknowledge it, and that's where you change it. You don't continue to do the same thing. You go outside of it, you know? And so you let go of those illusions and really start to remember you. You are the creator of your existence. So this is also silencing the chatter that you feel in your mind, really speaking to your soul, and really beginning to read yourself and others, you know. So this is time to really rewrite your history, your story, with greater wisdom. And that's going to happen, guys. It's going to happen on a mass scale level. We've sort of been manipulated in a lot of the way we think, feel, see, or think that we're supposed to be. And spirituality it comes within. You're born with it. Whereas religion, it was written by man. Okay, so don't be stuck in that kind of old paradigm, because that old paradigm was created by man to help you fail. And I know that sounds hardening, but you have the power to recreate things. And so that's what we're waking up to on a mass scale. If you haven't seen the difference since 2019 to now, this is what's happening, really. And it's happening on a twin flame level and a spiritual level of awakening, where we need to take charge and let go of the boohoo. So I hope that makes sense for you. These are beautiful cards, really. Thank you. They're very deep, okay? but I thought I would introduce him today. Let's see. What is the unicorn message here? What is the unicorn message? Teamwork. Working with others to make the situation come about. So this is where we're reaching out to others, you know. And this is what this card is reaching out to others, you know, planting seeds, recreating things. And it's done through teamwork, who you associate yourself with. Make sure it's transparent, make sure it's honest, okay? And make sure it's filled with spirit, not with things that are trying to manipulate you. Let's see, what else? I did a really big meditation before this, and I feel like when I ever do meditations, they're very deep, they're very connected. So I hope it makes sense for you guys. Exercise, so run, walk, swim, and otherwise move your body. This will give you more energy and happiness. And this deck is the yogi time, a yogi path, and that's what happens when you do yoga or Pilates or any kind of exercise. You tap into this energy, and that's why they don't want you exercising. They don't want you being out in the sun, because you have the power to tap into that energy, and that's why they dim the sun from us, okay? So very soon, what you are asking for will happen soon in a happy way. Very nice energy, really. So hold tight. I do feel things are kind of sort of evolving right before our eyes, okay? What is the chakra message here? What is the chakra message here, please? The chakra message. And if the way that we can help others is by sharing these messages. So share this message with somebody and help them to wake up, because they're going to be left behind, really. It's sort of sad. Okay, what is the chakra message here? What is the chakra message? They're thinking. Okay, so you have soul lessons, nobility, and the chakra, the aura chakra. So this helps you to manifest, to create peace, and to create that abundance, and not to lose focus of it, you know? This is yourself being true, honest. That's a big soul lesson. And flow with life. So sacral chakra, allowing you to feel even those things that you have to sort of shed and forgive. This is another one of tears, you know, so letting go of that stuff to create balance. And resounding sound, so your throat chakra, speaking up. I don't know if you see the face right here. She's blowing things out of her air, out of her throat. So you really have to express yourself and really take leadership in things and help others to come be aware of this stuff and sort of wake them up, guys. Let's see, let's do this one. Okay, they guided me to take these cards today, which I don't always take them, but what is their message here? These are your soul lessons, okay? Your soul is telling you. So empathy, and I feel like we had empathy. I can't hold on to it, but I feel like we had empathy the other day, and this is where we're waking up to these feelings and other people's energies and balancing out your own energy, okay? So it says empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of the situation. And that is beautiful, because when you open your eyes to other situations than one, you start to evolve, you start to grow. And this is where I talked about religion. It teaches you to just be confined and not sort of open and spread your light. You guys are lights. You're beings that are very powerful, and they've sort of masked you, you know? So it's time to wake up to your empathy and look out of the box, okay? And then service. I feel good when I can help others. Didn't we just speak about this? You got to start sharing these things so people can sort of wake up, guys, okay? I feel like this is a very powerful message today. So, but it's going to lead us to happiness. It says happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path, and you sure as heck are. Relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Yes, you are. Loving relationships, family relationships, business relationships, even a relationship with yourself, okay? That's where you're headed. Okay, so let's see. What can you show me as far as this reading? What can you show me with this reading? What can you show me with this reading, please? What can you show me? with this reading? Just one. Okay. Oh, this one too. I didn't want to go in. So let's see. It says still. Okay. Refinement, taste, culture, style, fine tune, concentrate, develop over time, purify, filter, draw out, infusion, spirits, alcohol, perfume, reduction, and cultivation. So let's see. The second one is chess. Strategy, planning, checkmate, grand design, thinking ahead, tactics, moves and counter moves, master plan, course of action, power play, game, theory, consequences of actions. So I do feel we're evolving into something totally different, and you sort of have to think outside of the box, okay? And there are going to be things that are sort of coming to the surface, but remember, with the chess, you're going to win. We're going to win as a society, and as a whole, we're going to win. And we have sort of been in a chess move here. I don't know if you recognized it, but in a chess game, I mean, okay? To see who wins, and I feel humanity and love is going to overcome. Let's see here. What is the angel message, please? The angel message with this reading. So a lot of things have been hidden, and they're starting to come to the surface. Is the best thing I can tell you. So Ariel, new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to be opened through study, prayer, and meditation. This is not religion, guys. This is spirituality. So I feel we're on board. Definitely. Beautiful reading, really. So let's close it out. Let's do, I guess we would do Miss Kuan Yin here. Okay, what is the Kuan Yin message with this reading, please? What is the Kuan Yin message with this reading? Kuan Yin, okay. So, it is this one right here. Whichever way you want to look at it. Let's see. So, Divine Mother's love. If we don't trust our divine connection, we feel like a lost child, uncertain, insecure, and afraid. Yet, when the child knows that the mother is always there, waiting, naturally stepping in when needed, but otherwise trusting in the child's ability to live his own life, then getting lost for the time is just a part of the adventure. It is not frightening, it is freeing, and we are freeing. Something's happening on a world scale here, and it's freeing. So will you continue to stay in the dark and stay in that sort of sadness, or are you going to continue to grow and evolve and find your spirit, your true self? Okay, so plant the seeds with others that'll help to sort of bring us into that sense of peace and abundance, and it's done energetically, and it's done through the consciousness. So there you go. I hope this wasn't too deep or too out of what you were looking for, but I feel like this is where we are, especially as twin flames. Okay, so there you go, guys. I do hope you liked the reading. Please like and share, leave me your comments, stay blessed. I'll continue to pray for all of us, and have a beautiful day. Thank you, guys.